Like anyone speaks English better than you, so you start your speech by apologizing for your English and possible mistakes, right? What if I told you that overcoming this insecurity isn't just about learning more words or practicing more speaking, it's about transforming your mindset first. So many people feel that their English is not good enough, fearing mistakes, stumbling over words, and even avoiding speaking opportunities. But here is the truth. The problem isn't your level of English, it's the way you're thinking about it. In this video, you will discover 6 easy steps to overcome the fear of speaking English that actually work. And you will learn how to identify those situations that trigger your fear, reframe your nervous reactions, and use powerful techniques to build confidence very much. Hi, this is Masha. I'm the author of Fluent, Fearless and Free, where I have been where you are now, hesitant, unsure, and avoiding opportunities because of thoughts that my English is not good enough, and this even after 18 years of teaching it. But I transformed my fear into confidence, and now I help others do exactly the same. If you are serious about mastering English, don't miss my last video on 3 key strategies to speak English fearlessly. While many will tell you to learn 1000 most common words or practice with native speakers, the real change happens inside. Let's dive into how you can do that. Grab a pen and a paper. We are starting. The first thing you're going to do is pinpoint the exact moment that triggers your fear. Is it during meetings, when creating content in English, or maybe at networking events? Knowing the situation is half the battle. Let's dig a little deeper. Some of us can speak English freely when chatting with a friend or a family member, right? But the moment you have to talk to a stranger, someone more fluent than you, or is what you're thinking, everything changes. Suddenly your words do not come out easily, and the pressure of first impressions and the fear of committing mistakes creeps in, right? But here is the truth. It's not speaking English that causes anxiety and nervousness, it's the situation in which you have to do it. When you clearly identify these specific moments is the first step in transforming how you react to them. What situation makes you feel nervous speaking English? Can you share in the comments below? The second step is to recognize that nervousness you feel is similar to excitement. Let's talk about what happens in your body when you're about to speak English in those nerve-wracking situations. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your voice might tremble, right? These are classic signs of nervousness. But the same physical reactions also occur when you are excited. Think about it. When you're excited about something, maybe a new opportunity or a surprise, your heart beats faster and you feel that surge of energy and your body is on the high alert and ready to dive in. The difference between nervousness and the excitement is often just a matter of your perspective. What if instead of thinking I'm nervous, you start thinking I'm excited? It's a small shift, but it can make a huge difference. When you tell yourself that those symptoms are signs that you are eager to take this challenge, you begin to reframe your physical reactions as something positive and not a negative thing. And the third step is to find something positive in those situations. I know it sounds difficult, but whether it's the chance to share your expertise or meet new people, visualize those interactions going smoothly. It's easy to focus on what could go wrong, but when you're about to speak English in challenging situations, instead try shifting your focus to what excites you about those opportunities in front of you. It is the chance to share your expertise with the others. Or maybe it's the possibility to meet someone new who could become a valuable connection for your business. Or whatever it is, hone in on that positive aspect, and that shift will transform how you approach the situation. What can speaking English fearlessly bring to the table for you? If you really find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel or like this video. The fourth step is to create a confidence anchor. Think of the moment when you already communicated in English well. Use this memory as an anchor whenever you feel nervous. This anchor's thought will stabilize and motivate you to do the same again. And here is a trick I personally use, something simple and yet super effective. Whenever you start to feel those familiar nerves, it's easy to spiral into self-doubt again. But instead of letting that happen, reach for your confidence anchor. This is a specific memory, one where you successfully communicated in English and felt proud of how you handled it. For me, personally, I use a hair tie that I wear on my wrist as a physical reminder. When I feel that anxiety coming on, I stretch the tie and remind myself that this situation might feel scary, but I have to face it before. Step 5. You need to use a 5-second rule. When it's your turn to speak, count down from 5 to 1 and start talking right away. This interrupts overthinking and propels you into action, because overthinking can be one of the biggest obstacles to speaking confidently in English. The longer you hesitate, the more likely you are to psych yourself out. And that's where the 5-second rule comes in. By the time you reach 1, you're already in motion, speaking, before your doubts have a chance to hold you back. And the last step is to practice in low-stakes settings. Finally, start practicing when the pressure is really low, like with talking with your friends or in front of the mirror when nobody sees you, before moving on the more challenging situations. And building that confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process. One of the best ways to ease into speaking English more confidently is to start in those environments when people understand you, where pressure is minimal and you have to have that freedom to make mistakes and learn from them. For example, joining a book club like Read and Grow can be an excellent opportunity, an excellent way to practice speaking in English. In a setting like this, the stakes are low, but the practice is real. You get to practice articulating your thoughts in English, improving your fluency and confidence over time. Plus, you are surrounded by others who are there to learn and grow just like you. So how do you join? Well, you will have to become a part of my inner circle first, and all the information will be sent to you in the first email. Remember that fluency isn't just about learning words and practicing more speaking. It's about transforming your mindset first. You have the total power to change how you see English, and I'm here to help you. If you're ready and you're serious to take the next step and invest in yourself, check out the links in the description for more resources and join a community of that's committed to growth.